Hello. Guess what we're doing? We're sweeping, baby. Hello, everybody. Hello. We're sweeping mines, as the Lord intended. Wow, I apparently picked the wrong number of mines. What do we normally do? Oh. Yeah, that looks better. Wait, why isn't it working? That's fine, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, we have a house. Wild. Took Clarky this morning just to get her out of the house a little bit. And I was like, yeah, you can pick out which room you'd like. And she was like, oh, awesome. So I don't know why I didn't expect this to happen, but number one, the first room that she said, I want this room, was like the main bedroom. And we were like, well, this one's going to be mommy and daddy's. And she was like, what? Like, what do you mean? She was like, that's not fair. I was like, I think it is actually, because we are two people who will be sharing this room. So I think it's kind of fair. Yeah, I think personally. And then she went downstairs and went in the living room and was like, fine, then I want this to be my bedroom. And I was like, no, that also is not going to work. She felt deeply betrayed by me today, so. But yeah. But yes, we had the really fun job this morning of going to the house and trying to figure out where the meters are. Oh my god, it was a shit show of me like messaging my mother-in-law with pictures of just random like things that could be meters in the house and being like, this. We finally got there. We finally got there in the end. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. It's really hard to beat this song, dude. What a bop. They weren't shown to you by anyone? Oh, nope. Nope. No. We were Here's the hilarious thing, because my sister-in-law was like, oh, well, I mean, you know, they'll probably give you like the main key, and then like things like, you know, keys for windows and stuff like that, those will probably just be left in the locks. You know, they don't really need to like hand you those. And I was like, that makes sense. And then, we got the keys. It is the biggest fucking bag of keys I've ever seen. Not only that, but because this is an old farmhouse, a lot of the keys are like, does this go to a fucking dungeon? Like, what? Like, what is this key? Like, just keys that look ancient, dude. So, that's the other really fun thing, is trying to figure out what all the keys go to. Yeah, and because originally we were told like, oh, there's a lot of keys, and I imagined like, well, you know, I guess there would be like garage key, annex key, you know, like, yeah, it makes sense that there's a few. No. This is a bag full of keys, and some of them straight up look like cartoon keys. And I was like, all right, well, okay. Yes, I grew up in a house that was 100 years old. It came with a legit old metal key for one of the doors. Yeah, I was looking through the bag of keys. I was trying to figure out what was the front door key. And I picked every key before picking the key that it actually was, because that key looked like there was no way. I was like, this has to go to like a weird, like, side room in this house or something. There's no fucking way that this is the front door key, and it was. So yeah, I was like, so I'm gonna go ahead and look into some good secure locks, nice modern front door locks, because these do not feel safe whatsoever. And then the other hilarious thing that made Sam just like, is Clark can't reach any of the doorknobs. She cannot reach them. They are all high up for some reason. So she was trying to get into rooms and couldn't, because she literally couldn't reach the doorknob. And I was like, Jesus. Things you wouldn't know if you hadn't, like, gone to the house with a child yet, you know? So I was like, well, Sam, we're gonna have to, like, change some of these locks. And he was like, doesn't that mean we have to change the entire door? I was like, I don't think so. I mean, these are, like, old... Oh! Thank you so much for the raid, guys! Hello! Welcome over from Charlie's stream. How are you all? Yeah, we're just no cam. We're just sweeping mines. What's your sweeper is Minesweeper. Very good. Hi. Keeping track of the keys is the problem. Oh my god. Yeah. So for those of you who just showed up, hello. We got keys to a farm that we bought today, which is very, very exciting. But I'm talking about like how hilarious it is. we were literally handed like a bag of ancient looking keys. We're now trying to figure out like, what do these keys go to? Where do all these go? Yeah, so a kid can't reach the doorknobs, which is very cool. So yeah, I pitched like, well, we should definitely like swap the doorknobs on the doors. And Sam was like, I think that means we have to just replace the door altogether because then like if the knob is put into the door up too high, then in order to put it down, aren't we gonna leave like big holes in the door? And what my pitch was, well, maybe not, because these are old farm doors and they already got a bunch of weird. It's kind of like, you know, when people are like designing clothes and they put a bunch of buckles on that don't matter and don't need to be there. It's kind of like that, but with a door. So I was like, I don't think so, because I think we could just buy some old metal doodads and just like cover up the holes and it would probably look normal, you know? I don't know that it would stand out that much. Hi, Watson. Yeah. Hi, baby girl. That's it. That wasn't enough mines. We'll bump it up. Yeah, overly ornamental is a good way to put it, for sure. Add deadbolts onto bedroom doors? I guess we could. If we wanted to be really extra about it. Hi, Watson. Hey, baby girl. Bum, 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 bum. If you hear random purrs and things, that's my cat. She's just hanging. Let's come up from this side. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, more raids! Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we got some purr ASMR going on here by accident. I think it's just exclamation point Minesweeper, I think. Was our old, like, challenge one. Dun, 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 dun. yeah, it's exciting. First home purchase. So I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. Fortunately, my mother-in-law has like done the real estate thing for a really long time, and like that was her job for a long time. So she was really quick to be like, okay, cool. Excited about the keys. That's very neat. Now you need to set up home insurance. You need to find the meters. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I was like, okay. But it's good. It's better than something happening and us not being set up at all. Oops. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. It happens. Congrats on the house. Thank you so much. Mom, chill out. Nah. Because, like, I'm very grateful. I'm so glad that at least someone knows what the fuck is going on, you know? And I don't feel that bad about her sort of kicking our ass about it because she's also going to live there, you know? So it's like, well, it's all of ours, you know? So we'll all work on it. Anytime someone can just explain what I need to do, I'm very happy. Yeah. She gave me this morning, she gave me the full rundown on like, okay, here's all the things that need to be sorted. What would you feel comfortable handling? And I was like, I gotta be honest with you. If I know like what company to contact or like if I have any idea what exactly I'm doing, that's great. And I know I'm asking you to like do another task here, but like if you can even just tell like for electric things like that, like I have no idea who to contact about that shit. So if you do, and you can tell me who to contact, then I'll be good. I'm hoping, because they're going to be like basically gutting the annex and rebuilding it. So I was like, that I can do. That sort of shit, that's my wheelhouse. I can do that. It's like, please let me help. Please let me help with rebuilding the annex. I would love to do that. Moving into the first place, I had to set up utilities. It was stressful. I don't know why. They're like, I think it's just a mental block, like moving to a new country. And some of you are going to be like, you've been there for 3 years, bud. It's not as new anymore. That's true. But I don't know. Things like setting up utilities, like that sort of thing for some reason was so easy in America, and here I feel like I'm just like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I've left it to Sam to do all of that shit, which I don't feel bad about, because that was my job. I did all that shit when we lived in America, so you know, it's a nice role reversal. But having someone you respect a lot be like, so we need to call these companies. Which one of those company situations do you feel comfortable doing? And having to be like, none of them. So like, I'm not trying to be useless here. I'm just being honest with you that if you leave this to me with no other like guidance, I will just stare at it. You don't have the brand history and recognition. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Oops. Bum ba bum ba bum. Dun 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 da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'll do everything I can to keep the people in my family alive. And in exchange, all I ask is that I never have to pick up a phone. That's so much to ask. I'm fine on the phone once I actually make the call, once I'm actually talking to a person, but like I hate having to call a company for some reason. I found out today, because I think this is the first time that we've had to like call Clark out of school. I found out today that her school has like not an automated system, but they just have a system where if you're calling in about an absence, they just shoot you to a hyper specific voicemail box and are just like, yeah, just say your kid's name and why they're not here. And I was like, oh, this is so great. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that most of the time when I'm making a phone call, the person on the other end is perfectly lovely, right? If I'm like calling a company or something to get something set up or to get help with something, almost always the person on the other end is perfectly lovely and helpful, and it's great. But for some reason, I still think to myself, but what if? What if I call and it sucks? It's like, then it sucked, dude. Like, it's fine, you know? Welp. Well, there's some annoying stuff going on over there. Okay, well that side's done. We just have a couple. We have 10 mines left. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, when I first moved here, I had a really hard time understanding people on the phone. You know, 3 years in, I have an easier time. It's, you don't realize how much if you're not used to an accent, you rely on like other things, you know? Because obviously if I'm speaking with somebody who has an accent similar to mine, I don't need to see their mouth or anything in order to like Like, I'm not relying on other external like clues to understand what they're saying, but like when I moved here, I realized that if I went through a drive-through, couldn't understand a fucking word. You know, but if I was like in front of that person, I probably would have been fine. But it was because I didn't have anything other than just the like crunched up audio coming out of the speaker to work with. It's like, ooh, I feel so bad for this person. Yeah, exactly. Drive-through speaker quality is awful, but like it's kind of similar over the phone, right? Sometimes I call somebody on the phone and I'm like, no, I am not processing this audio very well right now, you know? Okay, so this is 1 or 2. Right, there's like shit going on there. So there's that. So there's one here and then one here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hmm. God. I didn't skip anything else, right? Nope. Just gotta figure out where the 6 are. Okay. Well, great. So it might be that. Yep, okay. So there's one here and here, probably. I don't think there's any other way it could go. Yeah. Okay, and then just one left. So it has to be this, I think. Nice. We did it. I'll just keep putting the number up until I hate myself. That seems like a good plan to me. Oops. Hit the wrong number. Nope. Oops. Oops. I keep misclicking on things. I need to slow down. Yeah. I used to play this as a kid and just spam random tiles hoping it wouldn't be a bomb. Typically when I play this, eventually somebody asks if I can explain how the game actually works. If anybody would like for me to do that, I absolutely can. I don't mind teaching people how to play this at all. So just let me know. Oops. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Oops. I remember you explaining it to us before, but I still have no idea other than it's as many bad dots as the numbers. Okay, so it's a number logic game. So the numbers correspond to how many mines are touching them in all directions. So if, say, we took this one here, it's saying I'm touching one mine. So that can be diagonal, it can be cardinal, it can be any of these squares around the one, right? We're in a good position here with this guy because there's only one block that hasn't been clicked, right? So we know, well, if this hasn't been clicked and the rest have, that has to be the mine. Because we've marked that, we can then move on to the other numbers. We can say, okay, this is also only touching one mine. We've already marked one. So even though it's technically touching 2 squares that haven't been clicked, one's already been marked a mine, and we know for sure that it's a mine. So we can then just click this one. We don't have to mark it as a mine. We know it's not. And hey, it's another one. That's so great. Because again, it's already touching a mine that's been marked. So we can click that then. Moving on to bigger numbers, here's like basically the same situation, right? There's a 1. There's only one block that hasn't been clicked yet. And these 2s also need to be resolved. So this 2 right here is touching one mine that's been marked. And there's only one other block that it's touching that hasn't been marked. So we can say, okay, well, those are the 2 mines right there. This 2 is also resolved by those. This 1 is now resolved by that, as is this one. So we know that's not a mine, right? 4s. This 4 is now only touching 4 blocks. 3 of them are marked as mines. That last one must also be a mine. That's literally all you do. You just kind of like slowly crawl your way along, and eventually, depending on the system you're using, some of them have it so that you can logic through all of it. You'd never ever have to guess. The system I'm using, there are guesses sometimes, but for the most part, you just kind of like crawl along and figure things out. This 5, I can now say, okay, it's touching 1, 2, 3. There's only 2 blocks left. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those must be it. This 4 is now touching 4 mines that have been tagged. This 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And now this 3 is also resolved, so that must be good. We've got a 2 here. So it's touching 1 mine here, and then we've got 2 more blocks over here. So we know one of these has to be the mine to resolve this 2, right? So something we can do here is say, okay, so if one of these has to be a mine, let's move on to the next number. What's the next number over here? It's a 1. So again, one of these has to be a mine. It's touching both of them. So that means this can't be a mine, right? So you can also do things like that. You can just kind of like continue inching along even if you don't get a solid answer. And this stuff will eventually help feed back into fixing this. Does that make sense? No. Dang it. Curses. I'm sorry, I did my best. I thought before I should just make a video and then have a command that links to the video. We've linked to like a clip of me explaining Minesweeper before, but like actually just making a video where I explain really quickly how Minesweeper works would probably be helpful since I play it often enough. I think I get it, but you play so fast it's hard to keep up. I can go slow if you want. Keep in mind, there's a lot of these have a trick where if so if I do this, this one is now resolved by this mine, right? And there are a few others that need to be clicked. You can hover over the number and right and left click at the same time, and it just clicks everything for you. So I'm also doing that, which makes it faster. But I don't have to. Here. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to resolve the 4. And now that corner's done. All right, we've got a 2 here. 1, 2. 1, 2, resolved. So now those are fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can click those. 1, 2. So those are good. 1, 1, 2 to resolve that. 1, 2, 3. So this is another one where it's like, okay, this 3 is resolved by something here, but now we know that this 2 is resolved by 1, 2. So we can click all those, and hopefully that'll give us some new info. 1, 2 to resolve this 2 here, which means 1, 2, 3. So that can be clicked. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, let's go up here. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Resolves all that. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is 30 by 60 with 320 mines. It's a custom. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? I'm gonna start right and left clicking again. Hope that's cool. You're a sunflower. Da 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 da. I have played King of the Castle. I've played it a couple of times on stream. I also went to an event for it, which was super cool. Da 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 da. Okay, we've just got this thing up here. Dude, oh my god. Since Clarky's been sick, whenever Clark gets sick, her sleepwalking is out of control. Last night, while we were like debating whether or not we were gonna do Hellions, it was so buck wild. I was like, guys, if we don't do Hellions today, that's actually so fine, because this is now time number 3 that my child has gotten up and said some buck wild shit and then gone back to bed. Yeah, she has a lot of energy. I wouldn't have gone to the house today if she was like super sick, but she was, you know. Oh god, I hate 50/50s. All right, yep. But you know, I didn't want to send her to school and potentially have the same situation happen again that happened on Monday, where she just gets sent home, you know. So we just kept her home. But yeah, she was okay. But last night she was, oh my god, she woke up thinking there was a mouse in her room. She woke up at one point yelling for me, but not waking up, right? Like she's dreaming. She woke up at one point screaming for me because she thought that there were like plants growing out of the ground that were keeping her from being able to go to the bathroom. There was a lot going on yesterday. Her sleepwalking is getting more complex, and I do not like that. Because Sam's whole thing, when she first started sleepwalking, was it's fine because when a person is sleepwalking, typically they can't have like super complex conversations with you. So if it seems like she's unable to like answer your questions, or you know, you like prompt her in some way and it seems like she's not totally sure what's going on, that's a pretty good indicator that she's sleeping, right? Last night, she wakes up, but not, right? She's sleepwalking, but I couldn't tell at first. She ran out and she was like, "Mommy, there is a mouse in our home and it's ruining everything." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "There is a mouse in my room." And she was running all over her room, throwing stuff all over the place, trying to find this mouse. She was like, "I need to find Daddy." Sam was in the middle of a shower, ran to our bedroom looking for Sam, yelling for Sam. Sam like hops out of his half-done shower and it's like, "Honey, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" You know? And she's like, "There is a mouse and I need to apologize." And he was like, "Whoa, okay." It was just so much. So Sam, dripping wet, like took her hand, was like, "Okay, honey, let's go back to bed." It's like, Jesus, what is going on, dude? Right? Yeah. Oh my god. And they're just so bad when she's sick. Like when she's not sick, it's mostly just like she wakes up, she's like kind of half awake crying, and then you're like, "Maybe we should go back to bed." And she's like, "Yeah," and just goes back to sleep, you know? It's like no big. This was not that situation. But, you know, when I went to pick her up from school yesterday, she was like, "Yes, I'm so glad I have a fever. I get to go home. This is tight as hell." And I was like, "All right." And then today she was like, "When do I get to go back to school?" Like, she's already bored. She's already like, "You know what? Fuck this, actually. This is so boring." Isn't the brain a wild place? It truly is. Well, I was saying, I think it's because the cats have been finding more and more mice in our house. Not ideal. Glad we're moving. They've been finding more and more mice in our house. And Clark is almost always the person who finds the dead mouse. And so I'm wondering if that's why she was having those sorts of dreams, is like because she keeps like, and when she's awake, it's not like they upset her necessarily, but she's definitely fascinated by them because she's at that age where she's like really intrigued by dead things. So she looks at them a lot until I clean them up, you know? And I think that's probably why she wound up having a really intense dream about a mouse in her room. The necromancer age. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a good age. Dude, I felt so bad when we went to Jeannie and Isaac's house. One of their cats had passed away. And so we were they have like 3 litter boxes in their house, I think. And Clark was like, "Why do they have so many litter boxes?" And I was like, well, you know, just for the cats." And they were like, "Yeah, but that's way more cats, like way more litter boxes than they need," right? Was the basic implication. And I was like, "Yeah, but they used to have more cats." And Clark was like, "Oh, what happened?" And I was like, "Oh, well, they, you know, they had a cat that died." And that was such a mistake to say. I'm just so used to being really like upfront with my kid about things dying, but it's not ideal when your kid is going to then immediately turn around to the person you're staying with and be like, my mom said your cat died. What happened? What happened to the cat? Why did the cat die? Tell me everything about your cat that died. And I was like, no. Felt very bad. Jeannie was like, it's fine. But she brought it up so many times. I was like, I'm so sorry. If I had known that this is what was going to happen, I would have just lied to her. Would have just been like, I don't know. I don't know why they have so many litter boxes. They just love litter boxes in this house. These big litter box fans, you know? It's who knows? Yeah, I think, with something like that, it's just hard to gauge. Like, you don't want to take a gamble on whether or not the other person is, like, ready to have, like, a super inquisitive conversation about that, So I just felt bad. But something very cute is, yeah, clicking through all of the dialogue, exactly. Something really cute is my mother-in-law, at one point my kid was doing that exact same sort of thing with my mother-in-law about, her dad. And was like, why did your dad die? What happened with your dad? Tell me everything about your dad. Who was he? What did he do? How old was he? Like, just all kinds of questions. And my mother-in-law was like, yeah, I like to say that, he did everything that he wanted to do, and then he got very tired and he went and became a star, and now he guides me through different parts of my life. She was like, I just like to think that, he's a star now. And so now that's what Clark says. And it's very cute. She'll be like, oh, that person's gone to become a star. I'm like, yeah. There's a lot of mines still. 156. Yeah. What do we start with? 320 this time? Yeah. Making good progress. Nope. Had my video game lo-fi playlist still playing this entire stream. I thought they were just really funky remixes. It's the next game that you're hyped to play. Oh my gosh, what's the name of it? One sec. Dun, dun, dun. Hotel Renovator. Yep, that's the one. That's it. How'd you know? Aside from, you know, ones like Silk Song. Silk Song is sort of a... Always down for that. I really want to play Tiny Glade. Have any of you guys seen stuff about Tiny Glade? Dude, it looks so good. It looks so cute. Oh my gosh, yeah. I got really into Diablo 3 actually. I kept up with the seasonal stuff for a really long time. I hope Diablo 4 is good as well. I will be in that character creator until the end of time, but that's fine. Sometimes it just be like that. Oops. Yes. Oh my god. I would love to replay the old Nemo in Wonderland game. Or Nemo in Dreamland. Fuck, what is that game called? I can't remember. I've been thinking about that game a lot recently for some reason. I never beat it as a kid. And I keep being like, I should play that game again. I would love to play that game again. And then what was the other one that I've been thinking about lately? Oh, I would still this isn't necessarily retro, but I would still love to play Guitar Man on stream. I've talked about doing that for years. That game was such a like, it felt like such a gateway into what rhythm games could be, you know? I was just so shocked by like what that game offered. And the vibe of it is so good. Yes, if it's the same. If you're talking about the old animated film about like a little kid named Nemo who like has a dream and gets taken to like Slumberland or whatever it's called. And like there's like a whole sequence with like a door that he's not supposed to open that has nightmares behind it. Yeah. I was obsessed with that movie. I loved that movie so much. I watched it over and over and over again. The game is the same thing. It's the same story. Sounds like a good Halloween stream. It's not, I mean, like, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't know how scary, like, the game itself isn't scary. It's like a weird little NES platformer, you know? Found you years ago when I was in high school / college. I enjoyed watching you and Terry play Borderlands 2. Did you play Borderlands 3? We played a little bit of it. Not a ton, though, to be honest. I don't remember it being cringy. Dude, this is so wild. Sam went out and got us boba. And he was like, yeah, they didn't have like the normal tapioca ball boba. So they put something else in there. And that's all he said. I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, it's still good though. I was like, okay. They put popping boba in there. It is weirding me the fuck out, dude. It is so weird. I like popping boba, but when you're not expecting popping boba, it's weird. I didn't even know popping boba was a thing. Yeah, they're like really brittle. And they have like... I do not like the popping ones. Hi, Dyer. Yeah, they're really brittle, so they just like explode in your mouth. There's no way to describe it without it sounding terrible. No, imagine that like somehow somebody figured out how to put like a sweet juice inside of a bubble and have the bubble not explode until you eat it. And the second it's in your mouth, it's like brittle enough that it just bursts the second it's in your mouth. It's that. They're like tiny little balloons. It's a thin membrane with juice. Dyer, I can tell you really don't like them. Like the skin of a frog's eggs. Yeah, it's just like that. Also, thank you. Yeah, we're very excited about the house.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the well wishes. We're very happy.
And now Sam's gonna leave town and give me 5 days where I can just frantically paint one room whatever color I want and then be like, I don't know, dude, you weren't here. It sounds really good. That sounds delicious. I love that. Sounds so nice. Nice. I love when it all starts to come together, dude. Well, that got me just wife things. Yeah, you know. I gotta order my hands paper. My hand wallpaper that I was showing off on stream. Because if I can't cover our bathroom in weird hand wallpaper, then what the fuck did I buy a house for, you know? Hand wallpaper or hand wallpaper. It's like wallpaper with like cool hands all over it. Cool undead hands holding knives and shit. It's good. It's very good. I've been telling people about the Smiskies. My friends have actually been buying them, and I still don't have any. The Smiskies! Yeah, very excited. Oh, dude, I don't know how many of you were watching Joe's stream earlier, but like he went on a fucking tirade. It was very funny, but at one point, he was like, he was really coming down on people for liking the color teal. And then I don't remember how it escalated. It escalated in chat. I don't remember how, but eventually it turned into him like telling everybody that that I'm a terrible cook and my food's bad. And so now I really want to invite him over. No, it was good. It was good. It was a really good meltdown. I really want to invite him over and just make it so the entire guest room is all teal things. And then, if possible, feed him exclusively teal food, but make sure that it tastes really good. So that's my goal. It's going to take a while to set up, but I think it'll be good. Yeah, Joe escalated really quick. It got very out of hand. Okay, we have 45 mines left here, dude. Okay, come on. Come on now. What are we doing here? Okay. We got there eventually. Okay, nice. All right, that was all actually pretty clean. That resolved well. That's like me with mustard yellow. I could give a person mustard yellow pillowcases, bed sheets, towels, everything if I needed to. If someone was like, you know what my least favorite color in the whole fucking world is? Mustard yellow. I'd be like, you don't say. That's so wild because that's the only color in my house. Come here, Sherlock. You're making it very difficult to sweep my mines, darling. Thank you. For real? For real? Dun, 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 dun. Where do I go? Where should I go from here? Waiting for inspiration to strike. Man, this whole area sucks. Okay, 27 mines left. Trying trying to figure out if there's something here. So this one will be 1. It could be 2, 3. At least 2 of the numbers that result. So it's all this, right? There's already 1. But at least 2 of the numbers have to be touching this 3. I had a great idea for a prank this year to redecorate my whole bathroom with SpongeBob. I'm excited for this thing that only I will find very funny. It's kind of like my Smisky thing. Yeah, I'm very excited for the first time after I've created this whole hellscape inside of my bathroom of just like tiny glow-in-the-dark men. For someone to use that bathroom and for me to be like, yes, yes, good. God, I'm trying to figure. Okay, so this 3 has to be resolved with only 1 can be here. So then 1 has to be here. So this is 1. One, 2, 3, right? Because this 3, okay, wait, can I figure this out? This 3 is touching 1, 2, and then it's 3. So that means there's only 1 there, which touches this 2. So then the other one has to be here. So then for this 3, it has to be 1, 2, 3. Right? So this isn't a mine. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if that helped me at all, but... Oh! It did. We made it out of the weeds. Out of the weeds, only to be rewarded with more weeds. Ain't that just the way, though? Ain't that just the way? Hmm. Hmm. I've gotten this far. Do I get sloppy now? Maybe. So this is 1, 2, right? So that means this is 1, 2, 3. So if this 2 is resolved by 1, and then something in here. Press a mine, see what happens. Hi, Joe. I wasn't just talking about you. So don't worry about that. I will fuck around. Nice. Payoff. I was telling everybody about how much you hate teal. I hate teal. That's weird, because you do, though. I just think it can't be anyone's favorite color. You really need to look at the mermaid core tags some more. You need to look at like sea punk stuff, okay? It's all teal, dude. What color is teal? It's like a mix between blue and green. Look at this shit, okay? Look at this, okay? Explain this, Joe. Just, you can't. Oh, that's true. Joe is colorblind. Maybe he just thinks teal's an ugly color because he can't see it properly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a low blow. I'm so sorry. Just fucking losing it in my chat. I'm sorry, bud. Look, you came for me for being a shitty cook when you haven't even eaten my cooking, all right? Then cook. Maybe I will. Oh gosh, I definitely won't do well at this. Take the hue test. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Arrange the boxes in the proper sequence. I would love to. How do I do that? Oh. How come? Oh, I see. That's like the furthest over to the side. Is that what it is? Okay. So you're trying to make a gradient, I see. I don't know if that's quite right, but that's okay. No. No. Even if this doesn't go well, can't you just be like, well, my monitor though, guys. But guys, my monitor wasn't good enough to do this, okay? Something's wrong up here. I don't like that. Something's wrong up there. I don't know, sure. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool, I did it. Cool, neat. I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Even if someone did really bad at that, like, again, if your monitor sucks, you're not going to see the colors super properly, you know? If somebody was like, I would give someone the benefit of the doubt with that personally. Joe, I know that we're like very that there's a lot of animosity right now that we're fostering, but now that we have the house, I really want to do a picnic with friends. I don't know if you're going to be in town, but I'm going to message you about maybe coming to have a picnic with us. Yeah. A very hostile picnic. Yeah, exactly. Clark was so cute today because she had never seen the farm. So it was her first time seeing it. And she was like, can I play out there? I was like, yeah, dude. That's the whole idea. Yeah, you can play out there. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah. Not right now because you're sick. But, you know, when you're not sick, absolutely. You can play out there every fucking day for the rest of your life if you'd like to. My friend's hubby is colorblind. He made a Mario out of those perler beads, and we all experienced colorblindness through his art. Oh my god. Wait, I bet that looked awesome, though. Was it like the perler bead version of... No, that wouldn't make sense. You know when people do those paintings where they put everything into grayscale? I was about to sound like a real dum-dum and be like, oh, it would be like that, except with perler beads, as though colorblind means that you actually just see everything in grayscale. Which, by the way, is not the case, in case anybody thought that was... in case anybody thought that's what colorblindness was. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Done. Over here now. It's the last bit. No, I legitimately love Minesweeper. So, sometimes when I'm low energy or I think my kid might start sleepwalking, I just play Minesweeper. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I gonna be able to resolve this properly, or do I have to guess? That's the big question. Shit. I guessed. A fool. just realized I have some sort of like a rash under my nose and I do not know why. Oops. My kid is at kindy. This is the first time I've had Twitch on TV in months. Oh my gosh. Jenna, thank you so much for the raid. Hi everybody. Sorry, I'm in the Minesweeper pit. Thank you. Welcome everybody. I hope you had a good stream, Jenna. I was just saying my kid has been she's been sick, so she's doing a lot of sleepwalking, which is super cool. So I decided I probably should not play something that requires a lot of my attention. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing today. Clarky was sick for real. Yeah, we clowned on her so hard. Basically what happened. Okay, chat. So on Sunday night, Clark wasn't feeling very well. Put her to bed. Monday morning, she woke up at like 4 a.m., was bouncing off the walls, telling me bird facts for like 2 hours. I was like, okay, she feels fine, right? So took her to school. I get a call about a half an hour after I've started my stream being like, hey, we think you need to come get Clarky. She definitely has a fever. And I was like, fuck, okay. So went to pick her up, you know. And when I got there, she ran out of her classroom and was like, Mommy, I'm so excited. I have a fever and now I get to go home. And I was like, yeah, you really seem like you have a fever, dude. This seems like fever behavior. But she did have a fever, but she was, you know, just had a ton of energy. And I was like, this is so weird. So took her home, came back, streamed a little bit more. She was wide awake. But she wouldn't eat. She really like wouldn't eat very much. It wasn't really until today that she had like proper meals. But yeah, she seemed like fine all day, and then in the evening, she had another fever, and we were like, okay. So she went to sleep with a fever, was up sleepwalking over and over and over again. I was like, okay, this is a full-on fever. Woke up this morning and once again felt totally fine, felt great. Was like, do I get to have a chill day today? Do I not have to go to school? I was like, we're gonna keep you home because you were a mess last night and I really don't want to repeat where I like take you to school and then have to pick you up again. I want you to just rest, so we'll stay home today. But we were getting the keys, so I was like, you know, if you're feeling okay, maybe we can go see the house together, and we did. And she had a lot of fun with it. But tonight, when nighttime came around, she had a fever again. But we haven't had any sleepwalkings so far tonight, so that's good. And like I said, she ate fine today. I think her body's just like trying to fight off the last of whatever is going on with her. So we'll see. We'll see how she's feeling in the morning. But when I came back to stream a second time on Monday, I was like, this kid is so jazzed to be missing school, dude. She really played up. She really played up the fever with her teachers, I can tell. Congrats on the new house. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jenna, I know we haven't talked a ton, like, but we've been trying to get this house for like over 6 months. It's been like this huge back and forth, and we finally have it. And it feels so surreal. Like it still doesn't totally feel like it's done, you know? Like I'm still waiting for something to go wrong with it. But yeah, we're really excited. We bought like a little farm, so we've got a bunch of space, and Sam's parents are gonna live there. It won't feel real until all your stuff is inside and set up just how you want it, for sure. I think that's absolutely true. And every single place I've ever lived in has had the mental caveat of like, I don't know how soon I'm going to need to leave this place. So I just never, ever get settled. I never really decorate. I never do much with any place that I live in. So it's kind of weird now to think to myself, oh, I can like fully settle into this place. Like we're here for the long haul, you know? Yeah, of course the chickens are coming with us. Yeah. We're going to give them a proper big coop. So I'm happy for them. They deserve it. Yeah, we want to get, because my mother-in-law also has wanted chickens for a long time. So she was like, would you guys be open to getting a couple more chickens? And I was like, sure. So we'll probably aim for more like 5 or 6 chickens. And Sam and I both really want a pig eventually, but we want to do a bunch of research about pigs before we get one, because I haven't had a pig since I was a kid. And they're very smart. They're really, really smart animals. which means it's really easy for them to like bully you. My mom used to get bullied by the pigs all the time. But yeah, we're definitely interested. My sister-in-law was like, "Hey, can I go over and start building the like hutch for my tortoises?" I was like, "Sure." Like, guys, we have the keys now, so like if people want to start bringing over animals, furniture, whatever, it's yeah, do it. Yeah, Clark was like, "Oh, does this mean I get a new bed?" And I was like, "No, your bed's fine, dude." New house, same furniture for a while, because we spent pretty much every penny we got on this place. So yeah, big family living situation. I'm very excited. Yeah, I know what I want my office to look like. I was doing some research on how to do it last night, actually. Since we canceled Hellions, a bunch of us stayed on a call for a while and we're just like working on our own things. And I was like, oh, I really need to figure out how to do XYZ thing. My cords are always a rat's nest, guys. The day that someone that I know shows up at my house and is like, I can't take it anymore. You're my friend and I love you and I need to fix your cord situation, then great. But until that happens, my cords will always be a disaster. Hi, Watson. Even if I bother to like try and fix them, it will not last. So why bother? That's my that's where I'm at. Yeah, when we first were looking into into internet, it looked like it was going to be a nightmare because a lot of like small villages out here, to be quite honest, they don't even have internet set up. Like it's bad internet or no internet, you know? So, fortunately, Sam looked into it and it should be fine. As far as we can tell, it should be fine. And if it's not, we'll just be in hell for a while. That's all. It's fine. Hi, Watson. Welcome back. Okay, we've got 8 left. So 1 or 2 up here. Well, it has to be 2, doesn't it? Because there has to be 1 here to resolve this 3. And there has to be 1 here to resolve this 2. So it's 1's going to be here. There can only be 1. So it's 1 up and 1 down. So which is it going to be, I guess, is the question. Okay. So there's 2 there. There's 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 3 more here. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's gotta be. I haven't missed anything out here, right? Out in the weeds. It doesn't look like it. Okay.
Hi, Summer.
So we could say maybe it's like this kind of a situation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7. They're still. Oh, and then 8. Yeah. In which case, these are the safest ones to make a gamble on. Okay. So like probably 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, somewhere in here. Nope. What time is it? Okay. Free pizza? Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for subscribing. The game 14 Minesweeper variations, yes. I didn't really like the UI for it, if it's what I'm thinking of. So I didn't stick with it, but yes, I have heard of it. Nope. Oops. Oops. I think I fucked up there. I mean, not fucked up, but like, I think that could have been a losing situation. I clicked preemptively. Cool. Cool. I love this corner. Very neat. Okay. Just this. Just this now. Sorry, I blacked out for a while. Hopefully nothing cool happened in chat. Okay. 10 mines left. What is on my face? Okay, hold on. This is driving me crazy. It's not showing up on my camera.
I don't know. Could the scratch have given you a rash? I don't think so, no, because it's a different part of my face. Like, it's not a different part of my face. It's still around my mouth, but it's like right under my nose, and the scratch is on my bottom lip. So I don't think it's the same, like, root cause. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Oh wait. Okay, 9 left. Oh, and then there's this as well. Okay, what do I do here? Da, 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 da. That wasn't a sure thing, but it was worth the gamble to me to just move on. If we assume that that is also a bomb, then there's 8 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, there's just a bunch shoved in here, I think. But I'm tired. Do I just goof? Hi, Carson. Oh my gosh, how are you, bud? Thanks for the 38 months. Hope you're doing good. Close on today's contexto, but I'm stuck. I did today's contexto and it was very hard. Happy to catch some comfy Minesweeper. Yeah, I'm gonna be going for a little bit longer. But it's almost midnight here, so I want to make sure I get to bed. Nice. Cool. Neat. Good job, team. We did it. So now the question is, do I start another one? We've got 20 minutes till it's midnight. Do I start another one or do I end on a high note? I'll start another one. Fuck it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Nope. Ruined. Good night. Yeah, everybody who's heading out. If it is nighttime for you, sleep well. I guess not even necessarily nighttime, right? Just if it is your assigned sleepy weepy time, then I hope you sleep pleasantly. Yeah, your sleepy weepy time, you know? I'm getting too tired to keep fiddling with my research. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm just kind of spacing out and clicking and hoping I don't fuck it up. It's normally a good sign for me that I should probably just sleep. No. Da, 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 da. Does the smiley face mean anything, or is he just vibing? He's what you click to restart the game. He also has sunglasses when you are victorious, which is, I would say, deeply important to the gameplay. Ooh, wow, I'm really losing it. I'm really losing it. I'm losing steam, dude. My brain. she can only work so hard, you know? She can only do so much. It's wild to think about like how obsessed my brother and I were with the Ocarina of Time music. Like, I don't know what it was, but that music really did something, dude. Like, the music from that game is still so beloved. Fast forward, and now he's into music and you're into games. I don't know if, like, my brother's 11 years older than me, so he was already, like, I wouldn't say an accomplished piano player, but he was, you know, music was his trajectory already. But I remember him, like, loving to just sit and plonk out the tune, you know, the tune of, like, the songs on the keyboard whenever. It's very fun. Do you think when they made Prince Sidon, they were like, we're going to make a hot fish? I've wondered this about basically all of the main Zora characters that they've ever made. Like, did they know what was going to happen or not? I would love to know that. Like here's so there's a character. I'm gonna try to be as spoiler free as I can. There's a newer character in Final Fantasy XIV. Do not say their name. You'll probably know who I'm talking about. But there's a character that was added to the game recently, or more recently, that people are like in love with. They love this character, right? The vibe is it's just right. And apparently they've been very surprised that, I guess especially the Western reception to this character has been so good. And it makes me go, I wonder how often that's an accident. that a character is made and the creators are like, oh, this? Okay. Neat. I'm glad you like it. I didn't expect you to want to kiss the fish, but okay. Like, did they know that people were going to want to kiss the fish?
Zora used to be kind of ugly. Dude. What was her name? The Princess Zora in Ocarina of Time. Ruto, dude. I'm not saying I wanted to kiss the fish, but like... Young me was like, what are they doing? Summer loves Elle from Death Note and judges us for thinking the buff fishman is hot. Elle from Death Note is such a vibe. Although, like, I never wanted to smooch Elle from Death Note. Elle from Death Note is one of those characters where I was like, I just want to be able to capture this energy a little bit. I don't want to smooch him. I wanted to be him. Yeah, it's like whenever I talk about how Hiei is my favorite Yu Yu Hakusho character, people are like, one of your early husbandos. And I'm like, not really, though. I just wanted to be him. You know? It's like on the same tree as gender envy. It's like, I just wish I could capture a little bit of this, like, angry short king vibe. How do I do that? My child's awake. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. Okay, we're gonna see if we can quickly finish this up and then I will take off. Oh my god, what were we even doing? She wants to listen to Highway Rat. But she doesn't like listening to Highway Rat alone. So she was like, I want Highway Rat, but will you stay with me so I can listen to Highway Rat? And I was like, I will be back in just a minute. And then we will Highway Rat. And in that time, she might fall asleep, and that's fine.
The rat of the highway. The highway. The highway.
Okay. Okay. Yo, making good time on this. Absolutely. I blame Highway Rat for the mouse screams.
Okay, 8 left. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this 3 isn't resolved at all, so it has to be. This is 1 in here, and then 2, 3 in here. So none of these are safe to click. There's definitely one here, which could also be the one that resolves this. There has to be something here. There has to be something here. There's something here, but also something here. And here. Da, da, da. Huh. Nope. Rest in peppers. Cool. Welp. Hey, I hope you guys had a nice chill time with me. Let's read off our activity feed. Half Pint Hydra, thank you for the 62 months. Killer Wombat for the 7. Roy Buddy for the 3. Potato for the 71. Mrs. Musica for the 30. Let's see if I can remember how to do shout outs. A shout out to Cool Lake, who raided us earlier and is lovely and swings by the stream all the time. Thank you so much for the raid. If you stuck around after that raid and you enjoyed yourself, thank you. I hope you come back. Hess, thank you for the 50 months. Marloose, thank you for the 40. Leisure Wave for the 62. TFK for the 41. Zakuria for the 38. Maggie Pow Pow for the 47. Sad Old Guy for the 56. Tactical Luke for the 67. Mima for the 28. Elodie for the 52. Rusoguru for the gifted sub. Nix Pip for the 34. This Ends Badly for the 35. Missy for the 37. Knit Nutter for the 20. Kiss Awesome for the 94. Obscurum for the gifted sub to Joe. Thank you very much. Crazy Person for the 77. Another shout out to Jenna. I have to wait 2 minutes to do another shout out. That's pretty fucked up. Hey, go follow Jenna Bain, who is lovely. Thank you again, Jenna, for the raid as well. I appreciate it. Obscurum and Dojums and GBF6, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Free pizza for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang again. I hope you had a good time. Hendrlock, Crestfallen, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much. Sneaky D, thank you for the 35. Carson for the 38. Literature Geek for the 52. Nab That Cat and Run for the 55. Random, what's up, bud? Thank you for the 105. Unnamed Trans Girl for the 31. De Giggle House for the 80. And Yang Yang for the 38. Thank you so much. Da, 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 da. I'll probably just send you guys over to Sam because it's his last stream for a while. Is he not streaming? Wait a sec. Did he end already? Oh. He ended. Damn, look at this boy. Let's raid Saren, Fahrenheit. I know, I feel like such a night streamer. Boop. They're playing Rain World. Go say hi. Spread love, spread joy. I will see you guys tomorrow for a normal stream at 11 a.m. GMT. I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure it out. But send some good vibes to my kiddo. Hopefully she feels okay tomorrow and can go to school and stuff. And if not, it might be another weird day. We'll see. But I appreciate all you guys being here. I'm glad you had a good time. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.